harvesting potatoes in bags. Our first potato harvest this year. Hello, welcome to 7 Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Hello everybody, so it's time to harvest the potatoes. The potatoes are ready. If you see the leaves like that and the stems are like that, you know it's time to be harvesting your potatoes. I planted, these were the first potatoes I planted. I planted them in April, which is about 3 months plus from now. So they are ready to be harvested. So let's get going and let's see we can see what we can get from this potato. So I started harvesting already. If you can see on the right, I started harvesting it already. Before I remember, I said let me make a video and show you guys our first harvest. So what I'm gonna do with these containers is I'm gonna harvest it and then just plant a few more, so that at least for the season I'm gonna be able to harvest potatoes twice from these bags. So let's dig in and see what we can find. So we found a couple of them, so that's good. So I planted like 3 different varieties of potatoes. I planted Yukon, Russet, and I think red potatoes. Let's see what we can get from all the potatoes that we planted in these bags. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Stay tuned for updates on the potatoes and other stuff that we're growing in the garden. And if you haven't seen the video, you can check out the video on how we planted potatoes in bags like these. I'll see if I can put the link to that in the description below. Okay, so it looks like I might be able to find one over here. I just got one. That's good. That's a big one right there. And so we're just gonna keep digging. So what I'm gonna do later on is, once I harvest all the bags, I'm gonna plant another set of potatoes, so that way within the season I will be able to harvest twice from these bags. So I'll just make sure that I add some compost, fresh new compost, to provide new nutrients to the plants by before I plant, so that way they get some good nutrients in there. Add some new nutrients to the container, so that way we're able to maybe harvest this by the end of the season. So we got a couple of them over here also, which is good. Quite a couple more. Awesome. So at least what we've got so far at least give us at least a couple of dishes of potatoes. So the best way to harvest it, what I've done in the past, is to put a tap down or a plastic down and just pour the whole content on it on the tap, and then just pick out the potatoes and then put the content back into the bags. But this was really wet, and we watered it today, and I didn't want to bring out the top or the plastic to do that. So that's usually what I do, and it's much easier than this. But we're almost done with at least with this one, so we should be able to get to the remaining two or 3 behind. So we should be able to get those done. So this is it at the end of the harvest. We've gotten quite a few. This is at least a good collection. That's at least we should be able to give us a few dishes of potatoes. So that's good. Okay, let me know in the comments below if you've planted potatoes, if you planted your potatoes early, and if you already harvested your potato where you are. Let me know in the comments below. So this is it. Put everything in my 2-gallon bucket, and it's almost full. And so we're gonna be able to at least maybe eat it twice or two times for the family, which is awesome. So this is good. So this is the So I just planted the remaining containers and added some organic fertilizer in there, and they're ready to go for the next step. Okay, that is it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, please smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching. Happy growing.